Hello everyone, Vampire218 here, bringing you my Week 3 match of the PGBASL. So this week, I, the coach of your Ontario Amstors, was against that one guy with the awesome hat, or Dman, the coach of the, I'm not sure what his team is in this league he's in. I believe 4 leagues. His team is, what is it? Portland Bibarels, maybe? Or, yeah, it's Portland Bibarels. So, this is the start of the match. This is what I bring, he brings. Going into my set, just real quick, I brought Choice Scarfed Infernape, 252, 252 8 attack, 252 plus. Close Combat, Earthquake, Fake Out, U-Turn, Iron Fist, just because I didn't need the other ability, I don't have a fire move, so. Honestly, going into this match, you're going to see with my sets, I really just didn't care. I mean, I prepped for about 5 minutes. I just scarfed this so it would outspeed everything. Umbreon, I didn't even give an item to. I mean, I honestly didn't even give it an item. Like, you can tell I didn't do any real prep. I didn't even give it an item. Like, this is the exact set I brought to the battle. I just forgot to give it an item. I didn't even give it leftovers. Like, Vaporeon, you're going to see here, well, I guess I should go through this. Wish, Baton Pass, Foul Play, Heal Bell, Synchronize, no item. I mean, kind of sucks. 248, full speed. Like, I didn't even reduce the speed for the slow Baton Passes. I didn't prep very well. Vaporeon, Leftovers, Water Absorb, Whirlpool, Toxic Scald, Wish. Just so if he brings in anything other than Quagsire, I can trap it, Toxic it, Wish my health back. Kyurem Black, Focus Blast, Outrage, Flash Cannon, or EP, Choice Scarfed again. You know, this 252 speed, 252 special attack, 4 investment in attack. He has enough attack to do damage with Outrage. And I wanted to get some special moves on there because most people predict physical Kyurem. So Blissey with the Grass Knot and full defense, special attack, and a little bit in special defense. Grass Knot was for Quagsire, Seismic Toss was for like everything else, Soft Boiled and Calm Mind. And then Modem Row, Hex, Will-O-Wisp, Trick, and Volt Switch with the Choice Scarf. So 252 special attack, 4, and then 252 speed. So this is the set I brought. It's a horrible set. Like, I spent 5 minutes prepping, barely even prepped, because I know that Hat's one of the best battlers ever, and I figured there's no way I'm going to beat him. I mean, he's just too good. So I need to bring one of the most unconventional sets ever, because when I've battled with Hat in the past, what I've found is he can get into your head, so the longer I would spend prepping, the more he would understand what I prepped for. So I did the exact opposite. I kind of went in there almost blind, bringing some random shit, and I wanted to see how it would work, so that he couldn't be in my mind, because I didn't even have a cohesive plan going in. So, jumping into the match, he brings Victini, Salamence, that fucking Alakazam, Quagsire, Shaman, and Hitmonlee. I bring Infernape, like I already said. Either way, we're going to just press play, and I lead with Infernape, he leads with Hitmonlee. I know that I can OHKO this Hitmonlee with, I believe, Close Combat, so I just go for it, kill. Boom. Out of the way, I draw my defense and special defense, because again, I have such high attack, I know that I can kill it. I'm locked into Close Combat here. I don't want to be taking a Psychic move, so I choose to switch out into Blissey, because no matter if he does Psychic, I thought I could take it. Psyshock, I took it, it was fine. So I see he doesn't have a Ghost, so I just go for a Seismic Toss here while he Psyshocks me again, and I take just a little too much damage, so I am forced to switch out here because I figure he is Scarfed. Or he's Spexed or something, but I figured he was Scarfed because that damage wasn't Specs damage. So he goes into Shaman, and I go for a Baton Pass here. My reasoning here is, he withdrew, and I figured he was gonna have to withdraw. There's no way he would be willing to take any dark move from Umbreon, even if it's something like a Foul Play, because my Stab Darkness. So I'm really surprised he wasn't predicting the Pursuit, because Pursuit would have done a good kill here, but I just go for Baton Pass, the slow pass into Infernape again, and even if that thing would have taken an attack, it would have been fine for me. So I go into Infernape, and he switches out because he doesn't want Shaman taking a fire move. The joke's on him, I don't have a fire move. I go for U-Turn, And my reasoning for U-turn was because it was the only special effective move I had against Shaman on my Infernape because I didn't bring any fire coverage. So I just go into Blissey, and I did the calcs. I outspeed the Quagsire because I have just enough speed to outspeed a Quagsire. I go for a Grass Knot Oko. Or not Oko, but, you know, dead. Perfect. Now, his biggest wall is down, and it's great. He goes into Salamence here, and I just have to sack the Blissey. And, I mean, I didn't want to, but I had to get the nice priority switch in. So, I go into Kieran Black here, and, I mean, he doesn't want to risk anything, so he goes into a Shame here. I go for Outrage, and I get a crit. The crit did not matter. If you do the calcs, I would have brought it just below half without the crit on a minimum roll, so the crit did not make any difference in terms of this, because you'll see here, I get another Outrage off, and I do a second crit and kill it, and it does not matter, because my first crit would have brought it into about 45%. He did not have leftovers. Later on you find out he had, or I guess he said that he had Assault Vest for something, but because I went for that, I two-shot it regardless. So the crit did not matter here. Double crit, didn't matter, killed it, dead. Awesome. I'm confused, so I have to force my switch out into, I believe, Umbreon, and I just have to sack Umbreon here. I need to get I have to go because I have to get the priority switches. So I just sack Umbreon because I needed a priority switch in here. So I wasn't sure at this point if I outsped. I went to 252, like I maxed my speed with a Scarf, and he could have outsped me. So I was really afraid, but he didn't because he didn't max his speed. So I mean, I didn't think he was expecting me to 252 either. So perfect, kill. And he goes into this thing. And I mean, I just go for another Outrage because I can kill it. He Shy Shocks me, it does not enough, dead. Now he only has Victini left, and I'm confused, so I'm forced to make a switch into my Vaporeon as he goes for a sub. Now, this sucks because I could have killed this, but I was confused and I didn't want to risk it, so he goes for Bolt Strike. It doesn't do much. I go for a Wish. I could have gone for Scald here, but I wasn't sure how much damage his Bolt Strike would do. I figured it would do a little bit less, but oh well. So he Bolt Strikes me again, it kills me, and it sucks. So I go into my Infernape here, because I needed a priority switch either way. I U-turn, and I go into my my Modem Row actually. He goes for a Power-Up Punch, which is really interesting, but either way, he knows that I'm weak to fire. So, I go for a Volt Switch. I outspeed again because, like, all of my mons are Scarfed. I finally break his sub. Go into Infernape as he goes for a V-Create. It does 92%, doesn't kill me, but now he's lowered all of his shit. Perfect. So, I go for an EQ, bring him to 13%. He tried to sub, checking the speed. He realizes he doesn't outspeed because I haven't revealed I'm Scarfed at this point, because I believe I've gone for U-turn and like hard switches and shit like that. So I just go for a double EQ, kill him, dead, which is perfect. I finally pick up a win against Hat. His channel will be linked in the description. I'm very surprised I beat him. I mean, like, it wasn't even sheer luck. Like, the crit did not matter. I brought just an unconventional set, I guess, to get into his head and you know, make it so he couldn't really predict me, because I couldn't even predict what I was doing. I've been Vampire218, bringing you my PGBASL Week 3. If you like the video, please make sure to leave a like, share, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And check out Hat's battle to see his side of the battle, to see what he was thinking with all of my crazy shenanigans here. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be sure to check that out, and you should too. Bye!